Had to drink coffee today. Late night watching the Warriors again. What the fuck? Coming back from 17 points. They got to stop that against the better teams, but you know what? They're still missing three of their best players in regards to Steph Curry and, Andrew Wiggins and also Gary Payton II. So I can't, hate on it so much that they keep getting down at the beginning, but they came back from 17 points down again. What the fuck? I'm loving it. This is the dangerous Warriors team, the third quarter Warriors team that the NBA is on notice. They remember this squad in the third quarter, adjustments, coming back, the ability to be down 20 and not even blink an eye. That's how good this Warriors team is. They're getting it together, stringing up the defense. Offensively, Klay Thompson's on fire. He had 27 points again today, or actually it was yesterday. Sorry, it's early morning. And Jonathan Kuminga, man, holy shit. This is what I'm fucking talking about his development. And he's only 20 years old. He had 19 points. His defense was stout on CJ McCullough and Brandon Ingram. Now, I'm telling you, against the Pelicans, they did really well. I mean, what was it? 108-99. They won. And I'm telling you, this Warriors defense is going to be deep. They're deep now because they got Dante DiVincenzo coming off of the bench. Oh my God, I'm destroying his name right now. Late night. And then you're going to have Jonathan Kuminga coming off the bench too. Holy shit, that's going to be a solid squad. And then you got the rest of the team. They're playing really good as a unit right now. I'm telling you guys, they're going to be really, really dangerous when Steph is 100%. Hopefully he's coming back here within the next game or two. They're going to be very difficult to beat when they can hit the three, they can play defense, and they're running up and down. They're going to be tough, guys, I'm telling you. I called it. I told you guys the bet. I have to rub it in. I have the victories, right? I took the Warriors -5.5. Actually, I took it at 4.5. I took it early because the line went to 5.5, -5.5. So try to get it. I got it in a little bit early, so I got that. And I also took them in the money line. And I parlayed them. Who did I parlay them? With the Nuggets. And the Nuggets fucking won. I called that too. I had a feeling the Nuggets, after losing to the Grizzlies a couple days ago, I think last week, I knew it when they're coming home. They're not going to win. They're not going to lose to them again. I think Denver Nuggets too tough of a team, and they're the best team in the West. I feel like, well, they have the best player in the West. Let's just say that. Joker, another triple-double. The guy's just amazing right now. So he's playing out of his mind. I think the Denver Nuggets is going to be probably going to be the team that's going to be coming out of the West now. Besides, I think to me right now, it's coming to bottom three or top three in the West. It's going to be the Phoenix Suns, Golden State Warriors, and it's going to be the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets going to be a tough team. The only big thing about the Nuggets is they're very, very dependent on just the one player. That's going to be difficult because most teams, like the Warriors did last year, they forced just that one player, shut everybody. He's going to get his. Joker's going to get his, and the rest of the team, if you can just contain the rest of the team, you can win. The Nuggets going to have to step up their team. I know Michael Porter Jr. had a really good game. He's going to have to stay consistent if he can, and Jamal Murray. If those two guys can stay consistent and really help out Joker, then the Nuggets they're going to most likely make it past and make it to the championship, game. At least I feel that way. However, that's the thing. Can they stay consistent enough? Can Jamal Murray make it, hold his own? And Michael Porter Jr., can you consistently depend on them to help out Joker and be, a wingman to him? So that's going to be the biggest thing for the Nuggets. We shall see. I really do feel I'm a Warriors fan, and I'm telling you, seeing them coming at the right time. This is their stride. We got 17 games left or something of the regular season. Then it's playoff time. So it's crunch time. Everybody's jockeying for positions right now to see who's going to be seeded who's going to be in the play-in games and everything like that. As a Warriors fan, I'm liking what I'm seeing. This is 5 games in a row that the Warriors has won without Steph. So it's nice to see. So it's a 5-game home winning streak. They got to go on the road for the next 3 games. We shall see how they do. We got the Lakers coming up first, and then I think the Grizz, and then I forgot who else they're playing. I have to look at the schedule. But like I said, if we get Steph Curry back, if everybody can gel, Warriors going to be tough. Nuggets going to be very tough. This is the thing. Can the Nuggets hang? Let's just say if they match up with Phoenix Suns, can they hang with the athleticism of the Suns? From Durant to Booker, to Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton. That's gonna be a tough squad. This is the thing. Who's gonna come out of the West? It's going to be the best and deepest team. I think whoever is the deepest team is going to come out of the West. I say that you may have the best starting three, you may have the starting four, best starting five. That's sixth and seventh man, eighth man coming off the bench. That's going to be who's going to be the champion. I feel you got to have that. As any championship run that I've seen, there's always a depth issue if you don't make it to the finals or you don't win a championship. Right now, who's the deepest currently, I feel like, is the Warriors. Granted, I might be biased because I'm a fan, but right now they are fucking 7, 8 deep right now. They can go easily and be very successful. So that's the thing. We shall see. They got to be able to obviously play defense and minimize the turnovers. They did turn the ball over quite a bit against the Pelicans, and luckily they overcame. That's why they got down by fucking 17 points at the beginning. It was just too many just costly turnovers at the beginning. Luckily it was the beginning of the game, so they got to cut that down. Hopefully when you get Steph back, they'll be able to do that. And you know what, I think honestly, Pelicans, that is an up-and-coming squad. Keep an eye on them. When they get Zion back, that's going to be a fucking squad to play with. So you got Brandon Ingram, Zion, and CJ McCollum. That's a squad, guys. I'm telling you, ever since Zion went out, it's been tough for them because they started out the season bombing everybody, killing everybody, and the thing was they had Zion. So I think that's how important Zion is to them as the Pelicans. And then one last team I wanted to talk about real quick is the Memphis Grizzlies against the Nuggets. This is the thing with them. They are super exciting. They're super young, super talented. Did I say this? I was thinking this. I don't know. I could be fucking wrong. Ja Morant, is he the next Russell Westbrook? I'm just saying 8 for 20 again. His shooting is just, it's about average to below average when it comes to 3-point, when it comes to long distance 2-point shooting. He's not a great shooter. He's about average to a little bit below average, I feel. I'm not a fucking professional, keep in mind. But if he can't shoot, look what they're doing Westbrook in his later part of his career. Nobody's even guarding him. It's granted super exciting, Ja. You were super exciting. He could finish at the hole, athleticism like no other, but he can't shoot the rock. Not consistently. That's the biggest thing. I think that he's going to have to work on it. He's going to have to improve it. He doesn't have to be a great 3-point shooter. He doesn't have to be a great long ball shooter. But what he has to be able to do is when you're open or when you're dependent on as a leader of the squad, as the dynamic, as the dominant ball handler, if they're leaving you open, or you got to make those shots consistently. You don't have to make them all the time, but consistently. And right now he can't do that in his part of the game. I might get hated on this by a lot of Memphis fans, a lot of Ja Morant fans. I'm a Ja Morant fan. I think he's fucking exciting as hell. But that's the thing. Exciting doesn't win you games, doesn't win you championships. He's going to have to figure that out. He's going to have to work on that part of his game and help the rest of the Memphis Grizzlies become a dynamic, threatening unit. Until he can figure that out, and I wouldn't even say figure it out, until he can develop that shooting touch consistency, I'm going to have to say he's the Russell Westbrook 2.0 at the moment, unless he can, develop and become a better outside shooter or, long range shooter. So that's just my thoughts currently on him. I like them. I want to see the Memphis Grizzlies go far. I want to see them play the Warriors. I love that matchup, man. They hate each other. I love to hate each other, but they respect each other's game, and, that's the thing. But like I said, the Warriors four championships deep, baby. Sorry, Grizz. They're 4 championship deep, so you guys can't really yap until you can at least get to one final. Maybe yap. There you guys go. So I had to throw that little tidbit in there, but like I said, I was watching that. I watched that game a little bit, and I'm just telling you, Ja, he's got to work on that game part of his game. If he can, he's unstoppable. So, I'm just giving him props. Everything else about Ja is unbelievable. He's just got to work on his consistency of the outside shot and just become a better threat in regards to that. So hopefully that, that all makes sense. It was an amazing, 2 games, kind of got a chance to see. And I'm happy because I want a little bit of money. Fuck yeah, man. I want a little bit of money. So stay tuned on all my picks. But like I said, disclosure, I'm not a professional gambler or better. But you know what? I went 4 for 4. UFC tonight. So I have a video on the UFC pick. So cross my fingers, I picked right. So, hey, if you want to see that UFC pick, I don't know. I'll put it up here, the link or something like that. So there you guys go. Other than that, man, enjoying my coffee. Tomorrow, can't wait to see the Warriors, and I'll see how I do in UFC tonight, though. Other than that, if you guys like this shit, subscribe.